My name's Natasha Burgess and I studied film and media. The teaching on my course was quite one-to-one. When I came to uni I felt like there'd be massive groups and then they ended up being quite small, so I got to know everybody really well, and I feel like the teachers got to know us well personally and know all of our strengths and weaknesses, so that was a positive about the teaching on the course. There were definitely work opportunities on my course, especially in the second year. We had to do a work placement which consisted of 6 months of theoretical work, so somebody coming in talking to us about blogging, CVs, enhancing your employment, and then for the next 6 months we had to do a practical work placement and we were responsible for finding that ourselves. And then also in the third year we all felt like employability was really focused on. And especially now that I've graduated, I've been hearing about all the different graduate schemes, so I feel like there's a lot of work opportunities at UCLan and that they also really try and tell you about them as well. UCLan's links with the industry are quite strong. For example, there was a BBC Careers event last year, and because of that I really got to know about an area of the industry that I didn't know about, which was production management, and since then I've been put on an email list, so I get emailed opportunities that I might not necessarily have known about at the BBC. So because of UCLan's links with them I get access to more opportunities that I wouldn't have necessarily known about, which hopefully will benefit me in the future if I want to apply for one of them. In January 2015 I went to China and it was funded by UCLan. It was part of the travel bursary schemes and I applied, and the focus of that was creating an exhibition. So a group of us went to Guangzhou in China and we created an exhibition comparing old pictures from Guangzhou to new pictures, and we recreated them ourselves, and it was just a brilliant trip and I really enjoyed it. My lasting memories of my time at UCLan are definitely the trip that I went on to China. I think the travel bursaries are so helpful as well because they're focused on practical things. So for example, creating a picture exhibition, and I got to use a recorder, something that I've not used before, learn more skills that I wouldn't have necessarily learned, and just definitely graduation especially, that was one of my lasting memories. My greatest achievement since graduation is the fact that I was offered a research position here at UCLan, and that was largely due to the skills that I've learned throughout university. And since then I applied for an internship with CRCC Asia. It's a company that matches students or recent graduates with internships in China, and again I think I was offered that due to the skills that I've learned throughout the past 3 years, and also the fact that I'd been on the bursary trip with UCLan, so I showed a strong interest in China. So that's definitely my greatest achievement, and I don't think my chances would have been as strong if I hadn't been on that bursary trip, which are opportunities that UCLan gave me. My advice to young people looking to start a university is definitely to be organised and just to really make the most of the 3 years because it goes so fast, and also just make the most of any opportunities, especially if you're choosing to study at UCLan. There's so much going on, and with the student union and everything they're really good at introducing you to those opportunities, so just really make the most of your time at uni. I think people should choose to study at UCLan if you want a one-to-one experience, if you want quite a close experience. I got to know the tutors really well. You'll get lots of help and support, and you'll feel like you can talk to people. It's quite a close community here at the university, and there's so much going on. So I think those are definitely reasons why people should choose to study here.